Easter has changed little since the 1900s. The only real difference coming about due to changes in technology and fashion rather than grand-scale traditions. Easter egg hunts were centuries old by then, being brought over by German immigrants around the 1700s. Chocolate bunnies were new and expensive, the molds to make them only just being made more available to confectioners, and chocolate itself being mostly very pricey. So they only really make an appearance in the more well-off households. And if you were really, really Catholic, you would bring your basket full of Easter goodies to church Easter Sunday to be blessed before partaking in the treats. But that tradition wasn't long-lived, as the kids could not wait for an entire mass of celebration before descending down on the treats like a pack of starving elves. So let's take the time now to delve into a little Easter-themed historical fiction to see what this holiday could have looked like in the 1900s. At the end of the 40 days and 40 nights of Lent was finally Holy Week, most importantly Good Friday, Good Saturday, and Easter Sunday. Typically for holidays such as Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, we travel all the way up to our hometowns to visit our families. Which means that way back in the 1900s, before everyone had a car, we would rely on trains and family members with a horse and buggy to get to the celebrations. We start Easter Sunday with waking up really, really early, rushing through our morning routine, packing and getting dressed in our nice new Easter clothing. Easter was one of the only days of the year where you would spend extra money on nice new clothing to symbolize new beginnings. After packing and making sure the cats have extra supplies, we head off for the train station. Considering it's the 1900s, Sean and I fly under the radar by being roommates and best friends. So for family holidays, we have to split up. I board the first train going north while he waits for the next train heading west. After a good couple hours on the train, I finally arrive at the closest train stop near my destination. There waiting for me is my cousin, who had agreed to give me and anyone else arriving from out of town a lift. We all pile into the wagon along with our Easter sweets and dyed eggs and head to church. We meet up with the rest of my extended family there and all attend Mass together. Easter Masses are beautiful. The fresh lilies and other flowers, the ribbons of pastel pink and purple, homemade banners of Hallelujah and He has risen, and the crucifix back in its rightful place near the altar. Everything is beautifully lit and decorated with white and gold. Everyone is chattering away until Mass starts, with everyone singing their hearts out as the priest, dressed in white and gold, makes his way up towards the altar to deliver the collect. After the Easter baskets are blessed and Mass is ended, everyone makes their way out the door, only to linger just outside to talk some more before leaving for their own home celebrations or gathering for a church lunch in the rectory. From church, we head straight to my aunt's house, where our own Easter lunch is waiting. We finish catching up our conversations left half finished by church, exchange sweets, hide some eggs, and give the kids their Easter baskets. Waiting patiently, or as patiently as kids can wait, we all make our way outside and the kids line up for a race. And a race it may just be to them as they stand, baskets ready, feet stomping for the go signal. When my aunt gives the on your mark, get set, go, they were off, if they even waited until the go part. The kids ran around shoving as many eggs as they could find into their baskets as the adults looked on, chuckling at their excitement for merely hard-boiled eggs. After all the eggs are found, the grass-stained kids are led back inside to finish their petty squabbles over who saw which egg first and who got the most and to enjoy their treasures. By now the final touches on lunch are done, the table is set, and the ham is carved, and everyone takes their seats, their chatter only silenced by one loud whistle. Alright everyone, let's give thanks to the beautiful day the good Lord has made. After our prayer, dishes are passed and everyone fills their plates with ham, egg dishes of all kinds, bread, salad, all sorts of pickled this or jellied that, and of course plenty of desserts, all to officially end our Lenten fast. After being stuffed to the brim, the chatter commences once again until about mid-afternoon. The final goodbyes are said, buggies are loaded with leftovers and tuckered out kids, and everyone makes their way to their homes. My brother drops me off at the train station, and after a few hours, I'm back home. Family holidays such as Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas will all follow a similar pattern since they are all tradition-based with a little change. Most holidays in general, really. I will do a video of each of the major holidays for this decade, but in the future I'm planning on glossing over them, as the purpose of this project is to focus more on the little-known or often overlooked aspects of American culture through the decades. For example, I think it'll be more interesting to talk about the admittance of Arizona into the Union rather than Valentine's Day in the 1910s was exactly like it was in the 1900s. The end. When changes do come around, if I find them noteworthy enough, I will probably put out a video on the holiday including the changes. But if next Easter rolls around and you find that I didn't put out a new Easter video, rest assured it is because I am saving you the boredom.